Good to see you both again, and your place looks great.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you. Thanks for coming out on a cold, chilly day.
Yeah,
No problem. We're getting used to it, aren't we? As much as you can, I guess.
yeah. Long winter.
We had a good conversation, I thought, last time we had about, and I was pretty clear, as I recall, or maybe even direct, shooting straight with you about
Sure.
the merits of getting a mortgage in your current situation, given the interest rate. I think we were talking 2.8%.
Yes.
And yet I want to pick up there and make sure that we have a chance to talk about your reservations, that your preference is not to get a mortgage, especially
Right.
Barry, and the meaning of that for you.
Well, it's more a personal issue, you know. A long time ago, even as a college student, I remember an exercise in an econ class, and it was to set goals and what did you want to achieve, and what were your objectives by age 55. And I still remember that. And can you imagine a young 19 or 20-year-old boy at the time? You know, I wanted to be financially independent by 55, or whatever that means,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
We've talked about what does that mean.
Yeah,
Thank you.
But it was
And
55.
It was 55, and to have the mortgage paid off, because that was the responsible, conservative thing to do. And so I'm getting my head wrapped around that issue.
Yeah, I appreciate you sharing about that, because that, that really makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Thank you. I mean, just to
yeah.
hear that.
And I understand how he feels, you know. It's a burden gone,
Sure.
you know.
Right.
It's just
Has
a burden.
lots of
that's-
psychological meaning, just
Yeah.
this idea of having a mortgage or not. And yet you say getting your head around, sounds like, you're looking at the numbers as we talked about and some of the finances of it and rethinking some things maybe. Maybe the important thing is for me to say, as a follow-up to last time, these are your decisions and your
Thanks.
life, and I always want to support that, and I always want you to, where you have reservations, where you're not comfortable, I want you both always to feel free to let me know that.
Sure.
And I want to hear that, and
Sure.
make sure I'm responding in kind, as you share those things.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
well,
Good. Is this something maybe a few more weeks, or time to pray some more with it? or-
Well, I think have come around. I understand that, the mortgage levels, the way they are, and even, with your help and with your guidance, our portfolio is balanced, and I'm comfortable with the level of stocks and bonds and cash and the risk and growth and income and all these things. I think you've done a great job. And, it's hard to argue with your point, Doug. We can conservatively make double digits right now with our investments.
Yeah,
I think that's the thing to do.
okay, okay.
And I appreciate having given me time.
And again, it's, these are decisions, you can always make a different decision, at
yeah,
some
you
portion.
can always
Yeah,
Sure.
put some on your mortgage, and pay it down,
Yeah.
and, I know just even increasing your monthly payment goes,
Right.
is a
Right.
way to
It's
do
another way
that
to look at
We
it.
too.
did that the last time.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Good,
I'm
Okay.
okay.
good. All right, well, let's move on and talk about, I don't know, whatever. That wasn't, but you can cut some there.